When I was growing up, I was told who I should be, what I should do, and how I should behave. I was told to fit into boxes that were too small for my dreams. But here's the thing. I refused. And I want you to refuse too. Because the world will always try to define you. But it's your job to break those definitions and create your own. You are not here just to exist. You're here to evolve, to grow, to chase the highest version of yourself. That version, it isn't found in the comfort of staying the same. It's in the moments when you choose to challenge yourself, when you take risks, when you step into the unknown and trust that you are capable of more. No one becomes great by staying the same. No one leaves a mark by being afraid to take up space. If you want to be the best version of yourself, you have to believe you are worthy of becoming that person. And that starts today. That starts now. Own your identity. From the moment we are born, society starts assigning us labels, who we should be, how we should act, and what our limits are. As we grow, those labels turn into expectations and we start shaping ourselves to fit into a mold that was never made for us. But here's the truth. You are not here to fit in. You are here to stand out. Owning your identity means embracing everything that makes you different, everything that makes you, you. It's about understanding that your uniqueness is not a weakness. It's your greatest strength. Too often we try to dim our light just to make others comfortable. We hold back our opinions, we shrink ourselves, we change the way we dress, the way we speak, the way we dream, just to be accepted. But let me tell you something, the world doesn't need another version of someone else. It needs you in your truest, most unapologetic form. Stop seeking approval. One of the biggest mistakes we make is believing that we need validation from others to be who we are. We wait for approval, for permission, for a sign that we are on the right path. But guess what? No one else can define your path for you. If you keep waiting for validation, you'll end up living someone else's version of success. Stop apologizing for being yourself. Stop watering yourself down just to make others feel comfortable. You do not need to fit into their expectations. You need to create your own. Turn your flaws into strengths. We all have flaws. We all have insecurities. But what if I told you that those very things you consider flaws are actually what make you powerful? Look at the most successful people in the world. They didn't succeed by being like everyone else. They succeeded by embracing what made them different. Think about it. What if your flaw is actually your superpower? What if your loud voice, your different perspective, your unconventional way of thinking is exactly what the world needs? Stop hiding the parts of yourself that make you extraordinary. Own them. And define yourself before others do. If you don't take control of your own identity, someone else will do it for you. People will try to box you in, label you, tell you who you are. And if you let them, you'll spend your whole life living a story that was never yours. So today I challenge you. Own your identity, embrace your uniqueness, take up space, be proud of who you are, because the best version of you is the one that is real, raw, and completely unapologetically you. Break free from fear. Fear is one of the biggest obstacles standing between you and your best self. It whispers doubts in your ear, telling you that you're not good enough, that you might fail, that people will judge you. It convinces you to stay in your comfort zone, to play it safe, to settle for less than what you truly want. But here's the truth. Fear is a liar. Every great success story begins with a moment of fear. Every person who has ever achieved something incredible has had to push through the voice in their head that told them they couldn't do it. Fear is natural, but the difference between those who succeed and those who don't is simple. Successful people feel the fear and they do it anyway. Fear of failure. One of the most common fears we all face is the fear of failure. No one wants to fail, no one wants to make mistakes, no one wants to fall down. But failure is not the end of the road. It's part of the journey. Every failure is a lesson. Every mistake is an opportunity to grow. The people who succeed are not the ones who never fail. They are the ones who refuse to let failure stop them.